So this video has been a long time coming. You all know by now the makeup challenge called I tried following XX YouTubers makeup tutorial, and I've already done one of those. I did a tutorial by JackieAina and that went well, and I was really enjoying it. If you want to see that video and kind of see why I really like that challenge, you should click on it. But then I thought that, you know, a lot of these challenges are kind of owned by the big YouTubers, and specifically for that challenge, for this challenge, they actually use the same products because they obviously have all of them and they can afford them if they don't. So I thought, why don't we also open this up a little bit more to smaller YouTubers? And I saw this makeup YouTuber, her account is called GoshGlammit, exclamation mark. She is a makeup artist with 2 children, I believe. She's called Stephanie, and I just scrolled through her videos and I really liked one of them that I just wanted to actually make this challenge with. So the video that I'm going to kind of try and follow the tutorial off is not the one that I said I would do. I went on her channel right now there to actually, you know, find the video again, and the most recent video that she has is a St. Paddy's green eye tutorial, and what a better time to do a St. Paddy's inspired makeup tutorial than right now, and St. Patrick's Day is in like, I think 7 days from now, and I live in Northern Ireland, so I think that's like the perfect time, place, and I'm the perfect person to do it. I even wore like dark green. So without any further ado, let's get into the video and let's try and follow it.
This one will do. So I'm actually going to dip into the middle shade.
Okay,
here,
so she's using
I'm going to use this
a Shade and Light, the Shade and Light palette from the Kat Von D as I'm gonna pause this now. The Kat Von D makeup line, and she is using the light brown as transition shade. For that, I'm going to use my Morphe 35OM. I think this shade here looks quite similar, so I'm actually gonna zoom this in as well. Let's see what you're doing.
I'm going to be taking the NYX Ultimate Bright Shadow palettes, and I'm taking this green here down at the bottom, and I am going to run this along.
Okay, she's already going in with a green over this.
Shadow palettes.
So she's taking the green from the NYX like Ultimate Bright something palette. I used to have that palette, but my sister stole it. So this is basically a matte green she's using. I need to pause. Yeah, this is basically a matte green she's using. The only matte green I have is Exodus from the Saint and Sinners palette, and it's a little bit lime green rather than like grass green, which means that this look will be a little bit more yellow than green, but she put some yellow in there as well, so I think we're okay. Like,
I'm actually going to be dipping into the Urban Decay Electric palettes.
oh, she's so quick. Okay, she's already using shimmer, so let me just fluff that onto my crease.
I'm going to start applying this to the inner corner of my eye.
Okay.
Until about like 2/3.
She's putting things in her inner corner. I don't know what's going on. This isn't. This is looking a little bit weird. Like the green over the taupe. It's kind of looking
a million different palettes, different shades.
It's kind of looking like dead grass.
The Brights palettes and take some of that yellow. This is just gonna go over.
Oh, she's onto yellow already. I don't understand. Okay, let's pause. So she's applying the Urban Decay kind of the electric palette. It's a shimmery green. She's applying that into the inner corner and going 2/3. So for that, I'll be using my new Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I'll be using this shade here. Okay, so she grabbed a flat brush and she's doing just that. Okay, now she's onto yellow. So she took some Fix Plus or whatever. I'm just using rose water, it doesn't matter. And I'm dipping into this green. Up to her normal crease, like she didn't really go over. Which I prefer, although she doesn't seem to have, lucky you Stephanie, she doesn't seem to have hooded eyes, which I do, so I usually have to bring it up just slightly over my crease so that when my eyes are open, you can tell that I have something on my lid. It's actually one of really cool tricks and tips, I guess, for hooded eyes people, is just go slightly outside above the crease so that you can still see the color that's on the crease, so that whoever's looking at it is like, even when your eyes are open, they will see some color popping from like just above the crease, and it will attract their eyes to look at your eyes as well when you're blinking, obviously. Okay, I feel like this is 2/3 already. Now she's going into, let's see. Okay, she's blending.
But I did not put concealer on yet, so that's okay. With the fallout, we will...
I put concealer on. I actually put the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. It's a really good concealer. I'm gonna make a video on that. Okay, so she's dipping into the green again. God damn it. And she's putting that in the outer corner. I don't have a deep enough green to put in the outer corner. Fuck! I don't know what to do. She's like putting it on the outer corner, but I don't have anything that's... Yeah, this isn't gonna give me like enough, so I'm actually going to try and find a shade in my Morphe palette that's like neutral and cold that I can deepen the outer corner with. So I'm going to use this grayish color here. It probably looks a little bit like green, maybe, probably not. But that's my best bet to actually try and darken this outer corner a little bit. Okay, that's it, nicely darkened. I'm gonna go back into Exodus and green it up again. This is slightly a mess. Fuck. I just need a darker green.
I'm actually gonna dip into the color Bankroll by...
Oh, she has another darker green.
Just because I did add it to the other eye.
Okay, well, we're ignoring that. I don't have a darker green. The only like 2 shades that I have, I guess this one is quite dark, but it's a shimmer. I don't know if I want to put that in there.
Next I'm going back in with Thrash, and I'm just going to clean up
Thrash? Which one's Thrash?
Shadow here.
Oh, okay, she's okay.
I'm taking the Kat Von D Alchemist palette.
Right, so she's dipping into something that I actually have as the Alchemist palette by Kat Von D, and she's going into Green Emerald just with her finger to give the eye that green pop. Which I don't think my eye needs, because this green that I've used is really, really green. Okay, she's going into the inner corner, so I'm just using my trusty no-name brush, and she's already onto concealer, which I've done, so I can take my time.
Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer.
It's got some Coty Airspun in there.
And I'm going to set, taking this pencil brush by Lexi's.
Okay, so she's
17 brush, and I'm going
right. So she's smudging that green. So in my case, Exodus on the lower lash. I'm gonna do that right now with my smudger brush number 5 from BH Cosmetics. Okay, let's pause. So she's also gonna put that shimmer green on their lower lash. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know about that shimmer that I have on the lower lash. Like, hers looks nice, but I'm just gonna smudge that a little bit more before I move on. This is nice and pretty. A little bit light, but whatever. So she's doing liner, but what she did before, let's stop. What she did before was just put that green, she basically defined the green in the inner corner. She like dragged it in further and up and down. So let me do that. And now she's onto wing, but she's already got 2 eyes on, so let me do this one. Just like I did this one, and then do my liner. Okay, so my like confused and talkative ass totally missed. I knew that she used a yellow shade, and at 440 she actually uses the yellow in her inner corner. This was just after she applied the Green Emerald from the Alchemist palette, and then she goes back to the green again from the Alchemist palette, so that's why I got a little bit confused as to, like, I saw her apply this, but I didn't know when. and I obviously missed it on camera. So I'm taking a small brush here and I'm dipping into the yellow from the Zulu palette, and okay, she's setting her face again, and I'm basically just gonna put that in the inner corner and drag it out just like she did. Okay, now I'm ready to like apply the liner. I'm not entirely sure where she put. She's like really annoyed with her liner, but it looks good. I don't know where exactly she put the green. I kind of just put it in the inner corner. I don't know if she put it over the Alchemist shade. Anyway, I think it looks fine. So let me do my liner off camera. I'm not as brave as her, and I'm not gonna do it on camera, so I'll be right back. So as you can probably tell, I do not wear liner, and so the application of it wasn't all that great. But now she's onto her face, and I just want to do my own quickly so that I can see how this makeup looks, you know, overall. I'm sure she has some cool ways of doing face makeup, but maybe I can do that some other time. For now, just to judge this look, I just want to put on the mask of my own making and see how it works, so bear with me again. She goes right into the highlight from the Kat Von D. I totally expected her to do that. Into Green Emerald as a highlight. Yes, queen.
It's actually not bad as a highlight. It's not super green.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, wait. No,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh yes, it's green, so.
But it's actually still not bad.
Like, it's still a really nice highlight, yeah. Like, it's green, duh, but like, it's nice. It's not ridiculous green.
Alright guys.
No, wait for me, we're not done, we're not done, we're not done.
Thank you so much for hanging
I have not got my lashes on and lipstick.
Well,
God damn it.
hopefully you enjoyed this video.
Another second, please. So this is basically the end of the tutorial, and this is my face done as well. I tried to follow it as close as I could, but I have to say it was quite challenging, I guess. I'm not used to like watching Stephanie's tutorials, but I thought this was really fun anyway. This is the finished look. This is very green. This is very St. Patrick's Day appropriate. And yeah, let me just tell you quickly what I did. I just put Thunderstrike from Kat Von D on my brow bone to highlight it. I'm actually really surprised and glad and happy to have found another beauty guru who is obsessed with Kat Von D. Stephanie was using like a lot of Kat Von D stuff, and I have a lot of Kat Von D stuff myself, so I was just like really surprised to see that. And I put lashes on, which covered very nicely the imperfect like liner lash line that I drew with again the Kat Von D tattoo ink liner. So that's really good that it was able to cover that, because obviously I don't wear lashes. The wings are not so bad. My lipstick is Mannequin by Jeffree Star, the liquid velour lipstick, and that's basically it. So this is the look zoomed out, just so you get some perspective as to what the fuck is going on, rather than just looking at my face like this in a little corner. Stephanie's video has ended ages ago because I talked a lot, and she's clearly much more proficient with her words. I would encourage all of you guys to tag into this challenge, follow anyone's tutorials, your friends, your, I don't know, people that you watch, my own or Stephanie's at GoshGlammit, and just join the fun. Subscription to this channel, as always, is very optional, but if you decide to subscribe, I hope you enjoy your stay, and I also hope that you check out GoshGlammit's YouTube channel as well. I'm gonna leave the link down below in the description, so